Hi friends, I'm Katie with Katie on the Spot. Today we are at Embrace Martial Arts. I've been rolling jiu-jitsu for a few months and I'm having a blast, by the way. And I've noticed some things. If you've ever rolled jiu-jitsu, you've probably rolled with someone who has a bit of an odor. And it's probably not the person, it's probably their gi. And it's likely due to an improper wash routine or maybe just not getting washed soon enough. Probably don't let your gi sit for very long after rolling, FYI. So if you've never noticed someone with a stinky gi, it might be you. Okay, so we are going to solve this problem. This is not solving a bad wash routine. That's a whole separate deep dive. We can deal with that later. But we're going to start with a clean gi, and we are going to strip wash it. I learned a lot about strip washing when I had my first child and put him in cloth diapers. So the strip washing is going to pull out the deposits of minerals and bacteria and things that will that will cause a lot of that odor. So we're going to do, this is kind of an aggressive method, so this should not be your default, is let's just strip wash something, because it will deteriorate the fabric faster than a good wash routine would normally, okay? And let's see, let's dig in. So we're going to, let me tell you this, the whole process takes about 4 to 6 hours. We're gonna put it in the hottest water you can handle, add our cleaning agents and surfactants, and then stir it about every 30 minutes, and that'll help loosen up and release a lot of the materials or the minerals from the fabric. And you can technically use this for your workout clothing too. Like the elastic band on a sports bra can sometimes hold on to sweat. So if you notice some odor coming out of your other clothing, you can do this. Every 6 months or so should be the max because it is aggressive. Okay, so let's get started on the strip wash. We are going to use items that you can find at a standard grocery store or big box retailer. And the purpose of these ingredients is to raise the pH, because that's going to help it be effective as a cleaning agent, and pull the minerals out of the fabric. So we start with Borax, which is a laundry booster, detergent booster, about half a cup of that. And then we're going to use washing soda, not baking soda. They're on the same aisle, easy to find. And a half a cup of that as well. And Calgon, which is a water softener. Half a cup of that. Rinse off a scoop. And then a scoop of, or a serving of your favorite laundry detergent. Right into the bucket. Give it a good mix. This is kind of a high pH now. So if you have sensitive skin, wear a glove or use a dedicated paddle that you don't cook with. All right, so we have a tribute from one of our local favorites. And from what I understand, when this gi is rehydrated with sweat, it will start to smell. So we are going to problem solve that today. You're starting with a clean gi, so it can be damp from the laundry or it can be dry already. And you want to fully submerge, so you want enough water in your bucket that you can fully submerge your items. Shove them in there and stir them, smush them. This agitation is going to help release minerals build up from the fabric. And we're going to come back every 20 or 30 minutes and stir and smush, because the hot water is going to open the pores of the fibers and allow more of that yucky stuff to be released. And by agitating it, it's going to allow it to release from the fibers and get into the water. So every 30 or so minutes until the water has gone from as hot as you can get it to room temperature. That can take 4 to 6 hours. And once we pull this gi or whatever item you happen to be stripping Out of the water, you're going to put it into the washing machine and do just a rinse cycle, essentially. Wash it with water, nothing else. After that, you will follow up with a normal wash cycle. That will be your normal laundry detergent. As long as you're using something that's quality and not a DIY, those tend to contribute to the buildup situation, the building up of cleaning agents and not fully releasing all of the bacteria and sweat and yucky stuff that accumulates. Now, side note, stripping is not going to deal with stains. So if you've got staining on some of your items, you might want to pre-treat for staining before you do a strip wash. All right, 4 to 6 hours, and we will launder these, let them dry, and we'll have nice clean gis.